All right, all right. I think we're back. Today is Thursday, February 13th. My apologies about that earlier. I was trying to get OBS loaded up and it was glitching a little bit. But we are live and direct back for the first time. My name is Brandon Kelly, aka BK the Crypto Trader, aka the boss of Bitcoin. Today we are looking at Ripple XRP going into the Valentine's Day, February 14th. Why I love it. Should you love it too? That is the question that we will be addressing in today's featured discussion. So just sit back, relax. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. Let's do this. If you are in the live stream, let me know if the chat's good, if you can hear my voice okay. And I'm going to play this quick intro and we will be right back. Let's get it. My people, it's about that time. Let's see. Come on. Work. Oh, that thing. That's why. I don't want that. Here we go. My bad. Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin. What are we looking at? XRP. Ripple. February 14th, we know that altcoin season is officially underway. It's a lot of money to be made in the market, you guys, and I think Ripple is coming up on its time. As I did research on this, not just the charts, but some of the supplementary information, what's going on behind the scenes, the movers, shakers, and money makers, what the CJBs are telling us in their dissemination of information called mainstream media, this is certainly the time to buy XRP. I love it for February 2020, and I think you should too. That is if you like money. So go ahead, if you are in the chat right now, we got about 20 people rocking out with me live on the air. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Somebody, while the intro was playing, gave me a thumbs down. I guess they didn't like my intro, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We overcome negativity with positivity and we keep it on wheels and keep on rolling. This is reason number one. This thing just came out, I believe, today or yesterday. It was one of the top search results on Google. I mean, big brother, when you type in Ripple News, XRP now available to 2 million new users via this new Ripple partnership. And so essentially what happened most recently is they got listed on the Bread wallet, BRD. This is one of the oldest wallets, especially for people, back in the early stages of Bitcoin and iPhone and iOS software just for mainstream adoption. Basically, Ripple is now available on there. It's a new partnership, and it opens the door for 2 million users, new users, in 170 countries through their phone. So if you click on the partnership link, this is one of the things that comes out. And it says it's iOS. It'll be the first to access Ripple on the wallet, followed by Android, right? And they recently announced the addition of the digital token XRP to the Bread wallet. It doesn't sound like something that revolutionary, but when you're talking about mainstream adoption and usability and accessibility, these are all of the things that need to happen in order for any asset to gain value. The more people that have access to something, the more valuable its market becomes. Basically, the larger supply of customers that it has accessibility to, right? So this is some big news for Ripple. I mean, 2 million people is nothing to gawk at, especially when you're already a top 10 blockchain company. If we go over to coin market cap, you can see Ripple XRP is number 3, right? And so the question is, with Ethereum, knocking them out the park lately, having a big run, what's going to be next? Bitcoin Cash already had a huge run. Litecoin already made a bunch of money this year. So now we start to look at the horses in the race that haven't peaked yet, right? And that's why my eyes are on XRP. This is another reason. It's funny, the thumbnail that I have, that's Mr. Ripple himself, Lord Jacob Rothschild. Love him or hate him, this man has made tons of money in his lifetime. And so it's like, if you can't beat him, sometimes you gotta join him. And I tell you, the benefit of individuals or entities or institutions having all of the money is that we, as the little fish in the pond, get to choose when and where we want to put our money down, right? Because their money is committed, it's invested, it's institutionalized, and it's essentially the gears in the machine that runs the whole engine. But this is one of the articles I found. What does Lord? He is your God. If you worship them green pieces of slave labor debt notes known as dollars. What does Lord Rothschild know about the markets that others don't? I won't even get into it. Basically, he's made a bunch of money through these paper-based entities called trusts and institutions and all this good stuff. But essentially, he is the front runner for financial fiduciaries operating and maintaining the status quo. Just understand that he is basically the chairman of capitalism insofar as the financial markets and the dollar is concerned. He's worth a few $1 trillion. The Rothschild empire, if people actually took time to add it all up, would be well over, $1 trillion at this point. They give us 2.6 billion, but no. You multiply that by 1,000 and you're getting a little bit closer. So this guy is basically the front man for the banks, for the greenbacks, for the dollar, for the slave labor debt notes, and for the status quo. And Ripple is specialized to supplement the SWIFT network. Now, the SWIFT network is what the banks operate on today. It's actually about 20, 30 years, out of its prime. Back in the 80s, it was a great platform, but now it's archaic, it's outdated, it's antiquated, and XRP, insofar as the market is concerned, plans to supplement and then replace the SWIFT network so that the banks can still operate, so that this Lord can still maintain all of his constituents under control of the dollar, right? Or the next digital global currency note that they deem most relevant, right? So essentially, he is the CEO of the dollar. Ripple is going to work with the banks to put the dollar on the blockchain, and that is huge. So that's reason number 2, because Mr. Ripple said so. Because he's behind the scenes, pulling his strings, the head puppet master, making them dance on stage, And reason number 3 is because the charts say so. Now, I'm going to take some time and go through this chart. This is XRP to the BTC on a 343. If you don't know what this method does or how it looks or how it works, just subscribe to this channel right now. This is a proprietary method. I developed it myself. And it works quite well. 3 simple moving averages, a white, a blue, and a gray. And together, they work to make money. When the white goes above the blue, you know what to do. That's when you buy. So let's walk through this chart real quick and show you what happened in the past, what happened in the present, and what is going to happen in the future. First things first, I tell you there's 3 parts to any given cycle, right? Green is the breakout. Red is the breakdown. And then this yellow right here is our flat line, right? 3 parts to any given cycle. Break out, break down, flat line. What comes next? Bam. It's literally just that easy, you guys. If you're able to understand these key parts in the chart noted by these prominent intersections, then you can literally pinpoint where the energy in the chart is going to happen. Now, one thing I did want to do is basically show you guys that we did have an area in this chart that happened right there where the market made a decision. That was your time to identify the opportunity, because I was one of the people, I thought the market would recover, you know, back right before Christmas, but Mr. Ripple and the powers that be dumped it on us, and we took a huge dive, like 30-40% loss, you know, within a few days. Like, this was crazy when it happened. 13% loss, I'm sorry, right? But that was the time, like, when you notice that charts are coming to, you know, this quick cycle ending, breakout, breakdown, flatline, that's your chance to really get in there and watch, like get on the ground floor and see what's happening, right? Now, looking back, you could have easily said, well, this is a breakdown formation, so we will continue to break down until the charts show otherwise, and that's basically what happened. When do the charts show otherwise? They show otherwise right here on a very, very, very important intersection when the 77 comes above the 231. That intersection right there, right? That's basically clearance. Green means go, and the chart literally takes off not soon after that. So you can just go back. This thing has only happened twice in the past 6 months. When the 77 goes above the 231, it literally jumps out the gym, right? And one last thing to note is that when all of those 3 intersections come together, right? When all of those lines come together, look at that. You can't make this stuff up, folks. That's when lightning strikes and you have another cycle, right? So Ripple, by definition, has entered a whole new cycle, and that's why you should look at buying it if you don't have it already. My man Uniquely Magnificent asks, how do you buy and hold Ripple? Well, it's 2 ways to, I talk about trading a lot on here. So what you're talking about is buying and holding. The most secure way to do that will be to download the Ripple blockchain and to connect your equity to the network. Basically, you would buy it, you would trade it, you would buy Bitcoin first, right? BTC is the bridge, it's the gateway. So you buy Bitcoin first, and then you go on an exchange like Binance, Coinbase, Bittrex, you know, any major exchange. I think crypto.com, you can even, you know, trade Bitcoin for Ripple on crypto.com. And then you can actually hold it on the app on your phone on crypto.com as well. I think they're very, very secure, and they're also insured. So, you know, you could do that. But the most secure way is to buy Bitcoin, use an exchange, you know, say Binance.com, trade Bitcoin for Ripple, and then export it to your blockchain wallet, your native blockchain wallet for XRP, and hold it on there. That way you have the private keys, you own it outright, and it's yours, and it's safe, and it's secure. That is the most secure way to buy and hold Ripple, right? If you just want to trade it, you could just go on Binance, you know, and trade Bitcoin for Ripple. And this is actually the chart right here. Actually, this is Bittrex Exchange, Binance. Binance, I like Binance better because it's more liquid and it has more options. And they give you a discount for holding a little bit of BNB as well. It's like a little bit off their exchange fee, right? So here you go. This is what we're looking at now. This thing is literally about to take off. We had lightning strike right there. We have the 77 over the 231. We call that the Holy Trinity when the 7 is above the 77 and the 77 is going up and the 231 starts to come up. You can't beat it. It's money on money, right? In addition to that, if we look at these very 2 prominent intersections, again, to understand where you're going, you got to know where you've been. Right there, breakout, breakdown, right? If we just do that and do a Fibonacci right here, this basically gives us, it would have predicated this green zone. Green is for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally can't make that up. Yellow is like a yellow light. It's like, hold up, caution, caution. breakdown. You know what I'm saying? So the yellow, we basically broke down. But guess what? The green, we came right back like cook crack in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And now we have this situation to where we need to get through that threshold, right? This is the turning point for Ripple. This zone right here, because that's where we fell off the cliff at, essentially. But once we get through there, we will be running up there. Mark my words. You could put a limit sell at, say, to play it safe, you could put a limit sell right here. What price is that? 35.31. And go to bed knowing that once this 7 comes above right here, 31.95. Now keep in mind, we said the 7, not the candles. The candles are already above that price. And that's why I'm making this video, because the momentum is going to carry this thing all the way up to 35.31, right? And we can get there as fast as this day right there, right? This is what the chart said. This is already baked into it. And that is coming in the middle of March. So this is coming out on Valentine's Day. And I'm telling you right now, by St. Patrick's Day, Ripple should be up another 12.5% Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think you should love it. If you like money, then you need to follow the money and understand that they control the money. They choose when they want you to get rich, right? And we use harmonics and mathematics to understand their financial decisions, because when they move their money, it literally changes the tide of the market. And that's what happened right here at this intersection. When all those moving averages came together, that was basically this guy telling his brother and they cousin and they mama to put the money down on the table, right? And so now we have a situation to where we are indeed in a macro reversal. And this is the projected outcome right up here, right? That area right up there. And that's why I like Ripple, I'll give you a bonus reason, just because you're tuning in right now. Let me see if we got, volume getting a little high, crazy. My bad. I was talking too close to the microphone. I apologize about that. Do you think we are in a brand new cycle for most coins and tokens? Absolutely. If you go back to my videos in October, actually no, because we took that dip in December. If you go back to my videos in January, I was saying February, March, between the middle of February, middle of March is when we will have alt season underway. This is just the beginning, right? And that's why I'm coming on this channel to tell you XRP is one of the next big coins to blow up, because Ethereum did, Bitcoin Cash did, Litecoin did, EOS is doing it, Binance is doing it. Guess what? It's got to come to XRP, right? Money flows from the top down, right? So we literally just look for the gaps in the market to see where it's going to go next. And once we pass through this little 31 threshold, once we break out of that orange box, we're going to the next one. And that's 12.5% inside a month. And for those of you that don't know, that is how you chart like a boss. So there you go, people. XRP to the BTC. This thing is set up prime, sitting real nice, 12.5% in a month. That's not bad. Those are 3 different distinct reasons why you should value it, why you should love it, and if you like money, why you should acquire some of it. And I give you a 4th reason. This is the bonus reason. This is reason number 4, because Ripple was number 1 on the profit package list last week. I come out with a list every Friday. Last Friday, I sent this to my people. I said, XRP, get some of it. That was back February 7th, right? Let's clear this thing off. February 7th. What was the price of Ripple on February 7th? We were right here, right? Took a little bit of a dip, but like I said, we bounced back, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. And right now, we are up 10% in 5 days, people. Men lie. Women lie, numbers don't lie. And I put up numbers for my people. You know what I'm saying? So this was the profit package last week on the 7th. You can see my people, those that bought it, there's a lot more people in the group now too. You know what I'm saying? When you hot, you hot. People that bought it was number one on the list. And I'm telling you right now, it's not done yet. You got another 12.5% coming inside the next 30 days as long as Bitcoin is sitting north of 10 grand, right? So thank you everybody for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. 44 people. What's going on? 18 likes. What up? You know what I'm saying? Shout your city or your country out in the chat. I'm going to show you some love, everybody. If you want to see a chart real quick, I got some time. We can knock out a chart or two. So jump in the chat, shout your country out. Let me know what chart you guys want to see. And then also, if you're just getting set up, crypto trading, we do have some free communities for you. This is one of them. It is the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Type that in on Facebook. We got about 50 people in line right now. All you got to do is answer 3 questions. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who answered all of them. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. If you just say, okay, that's not good enough. Just say, okay, that's not good enough. Nope, 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 nope. If you say you don't know the price of Bitcoin, you don't deserve to get in, right? So there you go. The boards are cleared. We also have a free Bitcoin giveaway with Crypto.com. First Friday of every month, I give away $50 cash, and by cash, I mean crypto. And all you need to do is share this post right here. So you click that share right now. Boom, boom. It is just that easy to get paid. I'll still watch the video, but I think we both know the answer is no. Hey, I didn't say I like this guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say I like Mr. Burns on the right-hand side. You know that's who Mr. Burns was based after, this dude right here. But my man Lance already know, right? It will be yesterday. Why is it yesterday? I just gave you 3 different reasons. And then I just gave you 4. You could have made 10% in 5 days like a boss. Speaking of the boss, jump on over to Boss of Bitcoin if you haven't done it. This should be your #1 crypto trading resource online. I am here to make you money. I am very good at it, right? I make a lot of people a lot of money. I've made a lot of people I will never meet life-changing money just by giving you simple metrics that work, right? So if you want to sign up for the profit package, this is how you do it, right? This list right here that I send out, top 7 coins every 7 days. I'm coming out with a new list tomorrow, right? $50 for the first month. That means you will get 4 new lists to swing trade, right? Using the metrics and the parameters that we set forth. The profit package is available. 50 for the first month, 75 every month after. And in the VIP trading group, you have up-to-date information, live market analysis, and also it's a 24-hour community with some of the top crypto traders in the world, right? That's 200 for the first month, right? So those are the 2 resources available for you. Lastly, you can click this link right here for Trading View. Follow me on there, BD Kelly 1203, to see the different charts that I post. I'm going to clean this one up and post a Ripple chart for the Trading View page as well, right? So let's jump back in the chat and see what the people are saying. Oh yeah, and then also the one guy who asked about how to store Ripple. You can also get, I forgot about that, Vet. You can get a Ledger Nano. Ripple is compatible with the Ledger. I think any coin really in the top 20, top 30 is Ledger compatible. So yeah, you get the Ledger Nano S, Ledger Nano. It's like, you know, I think that might be $100. I know when they came out, they were $100, but they have like newer ones now, so it might be cheaper. And that's also a very easy and secure way to store multiple coins, not just Ripple, but you know, Iota, Cardano, ZCash, Litecoin, Dash. You know, I think almost every coin in the top 30 is Ledger compatible, and that's like one of the most easy ways, right? So here we go. Let's check it out. Vet is holding us down in Gainesville, Florida. Appreciate you, Yusuf. In the ATL, what's going on? Spliff Star, boss walking on the West Coast, holding it down for Dago. Houston, Texas, Macon, Tezos, Puerto Rico. Route 66, Origin, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Sweden in the building. I haven't seen Sweden. My man Lad holding it down for Sweden, you know? And let's see, any other cities? I see all charts now. There you go. My man LG said, what price would be the best to get in? I just spent about 30 minutes telling you that this price that is at today is pretty good, because inside a month, it's going to be at that price right here. You know what I'm saying? Between 12 and 15% higher, right? It's literally going from here to here, Lance, right? So just take your 12% and be happy. And then once you get that 12, find another chart or tune back in 2.5 weeks, and I'll have something else for you. But today it is Ripple. So if you're watching this and you like money, believe you me, 3,200 is a pretty good price for the next month, right? Let's do a chart for you guys. ADA. I saw ADA a few times. Let's jump on ADA. And if you are watching this video, if you appreciate this content, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done it already. We have 40 viewers, 25 likes. That means 15 people free riding. I come on here, give my free time, so I don't appreciate too many free riders. So play it forward, hit the thumbs up. It's just engagement. It shows YouTube, you know, it is good content and that other people may value it as well, right? There you go. ADA may be finishing up this run here shortly, right? The reason I said that is because basically this is a quick reversal. But when you reverse, you have to come from somewhere. So this negative energy right here is basically exhausting itself. Boom, boom. In ADA, right? And when you do a Fibonacci going up this way, that's basically where we're at right now. We're reaching this capstone between 720 and 700 flat. That's more or less going to be the ceiling. So the time to buy ADA, again, just using simple boss methodology, was right here, right? That's when you should have bought it. 461, right? And if you follow my channel, you definitely should have got it right there. Because once it crossed here, that's when you should have bought it, right? You could have had a limit sale, say when ADA goes above 533, buy. And bam, you would have made money, right? It's ceilings and floors. That's literally all you have to look for, ceilings and floors. It's up 26% from the top. So it's like it formed a new top, but it's not going to run forever. At some point, it's going to have to come back down. Where do you look to buy? You look to buy right there. But it's other coins in the market that haven't made that run yet, that haven't done any of that yet, right? So you don't look for the coin that's hot right now, right? Wayne Gretzky said, don't skate to where the puck is, skate to where the puck is going, right? So we look for different coins in the top 10, top 20. ADA is number 11, that haven't made that big breakout. And I'm pretty sure, let's check this out real quick. I could be wrong. You know, my memory fails me from time to time, but I'm pretty sure I made this video I'm pretty sure it was February 1st. Hold on, to where I said the best altcoins for February 2020. This is what I'm telling you. I'm giving y'all money, people. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I said the top 3 coins, February 2020. And, oh, there it goes right there. Wow. Dang. That was the time to buy it. February 1st, when BK made the video. And it was sitting there at 574 Satoshis. You know what I'm saying? That was your time to buy it. It's too late now. It's already done. Fibonacci said it's already done. Right? This thing is about to cash out at 700. You know what I'm saying? Buy Ripple instead. Thank me later. You know what I'm saying? Tip jar information in the description. You know what I'm saying? So there we go, people. That's all I got for you. ATL in the building. What's going on? And I'm going to do Tezos in a new video. I see a lot of people asking about that. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done it. And I'll make sure to get to that chart. And if you have any other charts you want to see, leave them in the comments below. Thank you all for watching this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. With that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Boats. Boy BK, no matter where you stay. Brazil to Bay, or California, all the way back out through Jerk, Money. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss. Like